Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to a new video. Thanks for tuning in to the channel as always. Today I would like to make a video talking about something that I'm dealing with right now, which is a really stubborn injury in my Achilles tendon. And it really sucks. Like, I really hate getting injured. It is the worst thing because one thing that I really value is consistency in training and having it like as a daily lifestyle habit, let's say. And I really hate it when this habit gets disrupted or needs to be navigated. So I got this injury the 25th of September. And it is an injury that I wish on nobody. It is so annoying. It really is something that just gets there and it just won't go away. I ended up having to rest for 2 full months. I had to take 2 full months off everything. Off the bike, even just commuting in the city, which is crazy. With every single injury that I've ever had, I've never had to stop cycling, commuting. This time I really did. I had to just simply stop and not get on the bike anymore, which is crazy. So what I did with this injury basically was I recognized straight away that it was kind of like severe, let's say. So I stopped cycling and I stopped running, I stopped everything, and I got an ultrasound scan straight away, like after 3-4 days. And what it said was there was inflammation in the tendon, tendonitis it's called. It's the outside layer of the tendon, like skin attaching to it. And that was inflamed. It was kind of a bit bigger, and you could see that there was some damage done, basically. The doctor said, he literally told me, oh, this will go away in 10 days if you do some TECA therapies. It's basically a gun that heats up the area. And that's exactly what I did. I went and did 4 of these TECA therapy sessions straight away, and I rested completely off the bike, no walking, nothing. So I did that for 10 days, but it wasn't really healing, or basically it was healing, but what would happen is as soon as I did something, like as soon as I got back to even just walking, it would hurt. Even just walking for work. I'm a freelance videographer, so I would go out with the camera, like I would have to kneel down and stand back up. But what happened is basically the pain would just come back. So I was really puzzled by this. And what happened is I went on a filming trip to Sardinia, where I was filming athletes and I was following them on the bike. I wasn't really riding, I was just following them. So there was no power, no nothing. I was going really slowly. But the thing is, my tendon hurt because I would be maybe on the bike 1 hour following them, filming them, and then maybe I would have to walk around all day with them just to film. And it got really bad. It got so bad that I decided that when I got back from that trip, that was the 25th of October, I would rest. I would completely rest until the pain had subsided. And that's exactly what I did. I did from the 25th of October, 25th of November, 25th of December. On the 25th of December, I had 0 pain. During both of these months, I had 0 pain. Around Christmas time, I decided to try and go back on some walks, and that worked perfectly. I could walk even 10,000, 15,000 steps, no problem. And then in January, I decided to get back on the bike a bit. I got back on the bike and I would always feel this niggle. Like, I got up to be able to do 2.5 hours on the bike easy, no pain, 0 pain at all. But I would always feel like this niggle, like a problem with the tendon. It was not back to 100%, so at this point, but I could always feel that the tendon was not at 100% at all whatsoever. So what I did was I started implementing 2 strategies. One was nutritional strategy, so I started taking some really high dose curcumin extract, and the second thing I did was starting an eccentric heel drop protocol, which I had heard everybody talk about, but I didn't really try it because I thought, how can this not aggravate the tendon? And actually what happened is I tried the eccentric heel drops, and crazy enough, they work. So I did morning, lunch and evening. I would do 3 sets of 10 or 12 eccentric heel drops, followed by some light stretching, and I emphasize light stretching, no hardcore stretching. And what I was aiming for was to stretch the muscle and not the tendon. And that supposedly, it really helped to some extent. That, like, if I was experiencing some pain, because I would still get pain even just working, like filming and being around on my feet, kneeling down and to get some shots, I would still get some pain. Not so much on the bike, but just in random life. And what I kind of understood from digging online is that this pain could be due to lack of blood flow in the tendon. So what I would do would be the eccentric heel drops to increase blood flow to the tendon and hopefully help with the situation, and that's exactly what happened. So I would just do the eccentric heel drops straight away and the pain would vanish, it would go away. That leads us to today, and what's happening is I sometimes have pain, I sometimes don't have pain, I sometimes ride my bike and it's fine. I started running again, like really light running, and when I run or after I run, it is no problem. I got a bike fit done from a professional guy, which hopefully can help. And another thing that I did is to really manage my intensity on the bike. So I've started climbing a bit again, but not really going hard at all. So that's the things that I've been doing. They seem to be working, but some days I just have pain. So it's a really difficult situation to navigate, and it's really difficult to make plans because it's been a long time now. So A, I don't really know if this pain is ever going away completely, and B, I don't really know what else I can do to heal this, because I tried complete rest, and I'm gonna stress this, I rested completely for 2 months, and I think in retrospect that was an error. That was not a good choice to make, because tendons kind of like, they get hard, you don't get any blood flow to the tendon if you really rest all that time. So I tried complete rest, 2 months, didn't work. As soon as I got back to doing anything, even just riding the bike around in the city, I would get pain. So that didn't work. I'm doing eccentric heel drops kind of religiously, and I think they are working. They're working better than rest, to be honest, but I don't see an end in sight. I see they're working, but I don't see when this will end, basically. And the other thing is managing volume and intensity, which I think I've been doing kind of well, but it's not really resolving this completely, or it's not allowing me to get back to proper training that I would like to be doing right now. So that's a little brief injury update. I hope you guys will never have to deal with this injury ever in your life. I wish it upon no one. It's so bad, it's just so annoying. I'm sorry if the channel has been lacking some training content, but right now I can't really train, so it's kind of hard to even make that content. I'm not really in that frame of mind. So people have been asking me if races, whatever. I have nothing planned because I can't really plan anything right now, unfortunately. Some races happen. It's going to be a pretty late sign up, I think, which I believe really works for me. Late sign up really works for me. Just getting that slot when you are sure you can do it, you can make it. I would love to be one of those guys who just sets a date on the calendar and everything goes perfect and smoothly, and they have their perfect training schedule and training peaks, and they hit every session with no problems, and they get to the race exactly how they want it. But that's not me. It's always been about navigating uncertainty and injuries, even though they have never been as hardcore as this one. And I have no doubt in my mind that this is going to heal. Just a question of when and how it's going to happen. Maybe I should just go to a tropical beach and chill there for like 1 month and just walk in the sand, stay in the sea, catch a lot of sun. I don't know, maybe, who knows. But as for now, thanks for tuning in. Really sorry to bother you guys, but I really need your help. One thing I would like to ask you guys out there is, if you have dealt with Achilles tendonitis, paratendonitis, and all this bad stuff that is going on with my Achilles right now, please, please, please send me your magic recipe to heal this. I would love to hear past experiences from you guys, because I'm really struggling. I really need your help. This is, let's call it a plea for help by me, because I would like to get back into normal life and training, and I really need your help, guys. So please, if you have any tips, feel free to send them to me. I would be so stoked. So that's it, little injury update. Sorry for the lack of training content on the channel right now, but it's kind of hard to make that kind of content. I'm not really in that frame of mind, but hopefully I will manage to pull out something maybe on Zone 2 training or something along those lines, which I can still do. And I hope to get back into gear as soon as possible, and to heal, and to get back to feeling great again, and to having a great quality of life. Thanks for watching, as always. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.